What's going on? Back plugged in the game. What your boy, Prophet? Hey, yo. So listen, y'all. Check me out. I've got a really important video for you guys, and I always like to talk about video topics that people ask me in kind of on a request type of manner, right? So I've been having people ask me. First of all, I do still have my ordeals to do, so we'll be streaming this in probably tomorrow. Oh, you know what? I could probably do this when that one thing happens. Probably before that. All right, so I'll do Senkaimon tomorrow before that update and all that stuff happens. But so people have been asking me, and they're like, "Yo, D, how do you get so many of this, and how do you get so many of that, and like, how do you just not burn through your resources?" And I get asked this question all the time. People are asking me, "Yo, D, how do you not just use spirit orbs to get soul tickets when you're farming the point event?" They're like, "How do you just avoid it? How do you not do it? Did you ever do it?" Not really. In some cases, I wouldn't say it's a horrible thing, but the most important thing is there's a mental aspect of playing pretty much any game, and especially when it's a game that has like daily tasks, daily login, daily activities. Everything, there's so many things that are daily. It's like if you don't log in a certain day or a specific day, you feel like you're missing out on something. So that's kind of what it is, right? But in games like this, it makes it harder to balance certain other things. Like, okay, how often should you summon, and how often should you skip banners? Things like that. There's really no guideline. There's really no book. You know what I mean? But people ask me like, "D, you've been playing for almost 1900 days, bro." I've been playing for almost 1900 days. About to be 860 days in a few days, so I'll probably do a showcase after that. But how do you have so many orbs? I see people that are like, "Yo, D, man, I wasted all my orbs, man. Should I just re-roll?" I'd be like, why would you re-roll? You know what? You know why people think re-rolling is easier when they think they wasted orbs? Because you're not even grinding accessories. Like at an early account, you don't care about switching to a new account because all you have are characters. Like all you have are characters. You feel me? So you're not thinking about, oh well, what about that 30s? What about that 30 SP fortification pill, or what about that 30 SP tension tie I had on this other account? Like, you guys aren't maxing out your accessories. And the best way to do that, the best way to max out your accessories is by playing the point of it. Right? Playing the point of it. Everybody asks me all these questions and they all go to the same thing. Like, do you guys realize the rewards of the point of it? Like, do you guys realize the rewards, bro? 10 times premium tickets, bro. Now that we're getting we're getting 10 times premium tickets. Now it's getting to the point where people have so many premium tickets they don't even want to do them, bro. Like, and I just had that, and I just had to get over that with the last few days. But BBS tickets, accessory tickets, premium accessory tickets, soul tickets, coins, crystals, jewels, power hearts, EXP crystals, large, small. It's like all this stuff, droplets, character fodder, new characters. Like, these characters might be orbs to some of you guys. When the event comes, there's the 4-star is at least new to everybody. So link slot potions, like all this stuff are things that you need so much of. And the main question that I wanted to tackle today is, D, why do you save? Why don't you just use your tickets? Why do you save your tickets? Bro, I'm going to tell you guys this. If you're actively grinding something, like for me, it's BBS tickets. I'm actively grinding BBS tickets, but I'm also prioritizing all the other things that I like to do, which are pretty much just Chronicle Quest, and then IZ whenever I feel like it, which I might feel like doing IZ like one day a week, just because I already have a lot of stuff saved up. But people literally ask me all the time, D, how can you save all these tickets all the time? How do you do it? Why do you do it? Aren't the rates the same if you just use your tickets ASAP and just do them? I'm going to tell you like this. My account is in a different space than a lot of you guys' account. Some of you guys don't have 90% character completion. So chances are if I just pop one random ticket, I'm not going to get anything too exciting. So the thing is, if you're actively working on something, which for me, I'm saving tickets for anniversary, right? I'm actively saving tickets. If I get cucked on a banner, and what I used to do was if I got cucked on a banner or if I was just going to do 2 steps, I would just pop my tickets. That's over, bro. It's like I'm just saving my tickets indefinitely. I'm only going to do 1 or 2 steps on most banners if I want to. I'm not going to just do tickets to like appease, people, you know what I mean? Because that's what I used to do. Once you have so many people in the stream that want you to summon, it's hard not to, right? But the reason that I do this is to save for anniversary. We have 2 anniversaries every single year. We have the actual anniversary of Bleach Brave Souls, which is the 23rd of July. So the 23rd of July every month. Most Julys, there's no mid-month because that would mean there's going to be a mid-month banner and then 7 days later or 8 days later, there's, this super hype anniversary. It would basically mean everyone would skip whatever the mid-month banner is because it would be mid-month, which would just be a regular standard banner. Then you got Anniversary Round 1, which are premium characters, but they're super powerful. 5th Anniversary Ichigo, 5th Anniversary Byakuya have been the best at multiple killers for over a year. Well, for about a year coming up, right? So, and those characters are premium. And then Round 2, which is July end of month, which is 7 days after the anniversary of the game. So you're going to have 2 amazing banners in 7 days, okay? And what that means is round 1 is going to be premium, right? So if you prioritize saving tickets for the round 1 banner just with the hopes that you might be able to pull 1 or 2 of the new characters from tickets. Every year people do it. I pulled Fullbring. He was basically an anniversary character. Fullbring Ichigo, Lunar Ichigo. I've seen people pull Mugetsu. When he first came out, like that year, whatever. It happens every single year. People pull the new characters from tickets, and so if round 2 is going to be the part that has, the crazy exclusive characters. Now, mind you, last year round 2 gave us Jugram, who was the best PvP character, the number 1 PvP character for about 6 or 8 months, up until Tsukishima came out. And he's still God tier, right, in PvP. So that's what they did last time. They said, we're going to give you two God tier PvE characters for the first round. And then for round 2, we're going to give you the best PvP character. And then we're going to give you some, great characters on side. Like, you had the Basby, who's still like the best speed Rancor killer because he does have that disabler and basically the same kit as Fugetsu, minus the distant AoE charge attack. But they both have the same first, second, and third, and they both have a charge third, but the distance is different, right? But yeah, like there's something that is overcoming the mentality of every ticket I get, every 25 orbs I get, I'm going to summon. There's a mentality where you cannot save orbs. I see people all the time, bro, how do I stop myself from summoning? I know people that have been like, I won't collect my orbs because if I collect them, I'll summon them. I know some people, they'll be like, I'll get my characters ready to claim the orbs, but I won't max them all the way because I know once I max them, I'll summon. It's called self-control. It's simply called self-control. It's being able to walk out of a banner and not get what you want and be okay with it. Because you need to understand that at the end of the day, everything is a percentage base. Nothing is 100% guaranteed unless K-Lab says so. So keep in mind, you have to have self-control. And if you don't have self-control and you play without any self-control, I mean, that's okay. Like, if that's the pace that you want to play at, that's fine. But you'll never be in a situation like me where you have 8 pages of soul tickets and you're just constantly cycling these. Like, after, I don't know, 8 pages is around like the max you can get. It's really hard to have more than 8 pages of tickets at one time, just from the point event and stuff, right? But what happens is, if once I claim this full page, I'm going to use all these tickets on the point event. And that's going to get me about half of these back, if not more, depending on the luck. So I just play with self-control. That's all it is. There's no other more simple way to put it. You have to have self-control. Because if you don't have self-control, you end up spending like crazy. I feel I would rather have self-control not to go down to 0 and to save something, anything, 500, 750 orbs, 1,000. I want to save something at the end of every single summon session. I don't want to go down to 0 because I know that this banner is not going away. And if I want, I can still summon on this banner while it's available. Most of the time, I summon this first day, right? So just understand that every month, if you play this game, if you skip at least one banner a month and you don't go down to 0 on the next banner, you will almost always have orbs. Like, that's just what I do. You can go back and look years into my summon history. How many times did you see me go down to 0, 0, 0? You feel me? Now, no, of course, times where donations are coming, I might, and stuff might change. Yeah, that's just a perk, that happens sometimes. But when you see me in the stream and I say, well, it's over, guys, you know what I mean? You can't get one every time. I mean that shit. I mean that. I literally, that's just what it is. Regardless of what happens or not, if someone donates and says, hey, man, go back in, of course I'm going to go back in because they already donated. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So, you know what I mean? Just keep the stream hype in that regard. But saving is one of the most important things that you can do. If you get cucked in a banner and you have 0 orbs, but you have 500 BBS tickets, that's a different kind of power. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's a different kind of power. You know what I mean? Chances are, by the time I use these tickets, I'm going to have 1,000 tickets, and that's going to have a better chance of me getting maybe 50 Ichigo and Biak, as well as the 2 new round 1 anniversary characters. So that's going to be 4 god tier characters that are premium that I'm looking to get dupes of. Whereas, yeah, I can use them now. Maybe I can get a 50 Ichigo dupe, which I did get a 50 Ichigo dupe last time I did like 300 tickets. Now he's 2 of 5, and that did help me dramatically. But I'm saving now to prepare for the next anniversary characters, and it takes my mind off of, oh, I just went down to 0, or oh, I'm not summoning right now, but it's okay. I'm not summoning on this banner, but I'm still stacking those tickets. You know what I mean? And then after you summon them, then you just got to see what you get, But that's basically what I wanted to talk about, what I want to cover today. I just wanted to give you guys some perspective on how you maintain a gacha game and playing for so long without going down to zero and without feeling you got to spend every banner, or even if you're free to play. This is the perfect mentality because I play with a free to play mentality. I'm not free to play, but I have a free to play mentality in the sense that I'm not like, oh, even if I go down to zero, I'll just buy 585 packs till I'm cool. I don't practice like that, and I don't play like that. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have anything that you want to know as far as advice or how certain things are done, make sure you let me know in the comment section. Till next time, I love y'all. I'm out.